Most women think men only care about curves or a pretty face. But let me shock you. The first things men truly notice might have nothing to do with your body at all. And if you understand these, you'll become unforgettable to the right man, even in a room full of stunning women. Picture this. You walk into a room, before you even say a word, he's already forming an opinion. Why? Because your energy, the vibe you carry, speaks louder than any outfit you wear. He feels it. Your warmth, your confidence, that spark in your eyes. It draws him in before he even realizes what's happening. He notices your smile. Not the forced Instagram smile, but the real one that shows you actually enjoy life. He sees how you stand, how your shoulders sit back, how your eyes connect with his, and make him feel chosen, without you saying a single word. He listens to your voice. Is it playful, kind, confident? He watches the small details, how you tuck your hair behind your ear, how you laugh with your friends, how you talk to the waiter or a stranger. Those moments tell him more than any dress ever could. When you realize these small signals matter more than the perfect makeup or designer heels, you unlock a new level of magnetism that no one can fake. Energy and vibe are the first things a man notices, often before he even registered your face or outfit. It's the invisible force that radiates from you the moment you step into a room. Think about that person who walks in and instantly, without saying a word, everyone feels their presence. It's not about being the loudest or the most dramatic. It's about the silent confidence and warmth that makes people feel drawn in, safe, and curious all at once. Your energy is made up of so many subtle signals. The way you hold yourself, whether your shoulders are relaxed or tense, whether your steps feel grounded or rushed, whether your gaze is open or guarded. These tiny cues combine to create a powerful first impression. Even when you're not speaking, your energy is already having a conversation with the people around you. Men are especially sensitive to this because they instinctively read cues about whether a woman is approachable, fun, kind, and confident just from her vibe. When a woman radiates warmth and openness, it gives off a sense that she's comfortable with herself and invites connection rather than creating distance. Your vibe can't be faked by wearing a certain dress or saying the right thing. It's about the way you show up in your own skin, how comfortable you are in your body, how much you enjoy the moment. A woman who carries positive energy makes a man feel uplifted simply by being around her. He might not even be able to articulate why he feels so drawn to her. He just knows he wants more of that feeling, a feeling of beauty, intimacy, admiration. The feeling, a positive, strong, and inviting energy can be your most attractive trait, even before he notices your eyes, your smile, or your style. It's what makes you magnetic on a deeper level. A man might see 1,000 faces in a day, but it's the smile that truly captures his attention and stays in his mind. When a woman smiles genuinely, it lights up her entire presence and sends a clear signal that she's approachable, open, and enjoying life. A real smile, the kind that crinkles your eyes and softens your entire expression, is powerful because it feels authentic and rare in a world full of filtered, posed images. Then sit back, shut the door quickly, and let us put down the blinkies. Men aren't just looking for a pretty face, they're instinctively drawn to warmth. A smile is like an invitation without words. It tells him that you're not guarded, that you're confident enough to show joy, and that you can make a moment feel lighter. When you smile at a man, it also affects him on a biological level. It triggers a positive emotional response, releases feel-good chemicals in his brain, and makes him want to stay in that moment longer. Even a small, quick smile can change the entire energy of an interaction and make him feel noticed and appreciated. Most women underestimate how powerful this is. They focus so much on their outfit, makeup, or saying the perfect thing, but forget that a warm, real smile can do more than any pickup line ever could. It's the simplest form of connection and instantly makes you stand out from women who look beautiful but appear cold or closed off. A smile can also show your playful side and your sense of humor, two qualities that men find endlessly attractive. It gives him a glimpse of what it might feel like to be around you long term. A relationship filled with warmth and positive energy rather than tension or negativity. Your smile becomes a silent promise of joy, and that's something he can't resist. Confidence in posture is one of the first silent signals a man picks up on, often before you've even said hello. You might think he's noticing your dress or your hair first, but what really catches his eye is how you carry yourself. When a woman stands tall, shoulders back, chin lifted, she radiates a quiet power that's instantly magnetic. It says, I know who I am, and I'm comfortable in my own skin. Men are deeply drawn to this kind of confidence because it suggests security and independence. A confident posture doesn't just make you look good, it changes the entire way people perceive you. You don't need to be loud or overly bold, just grounded and self-assured in your movements. When you walk into a room with strong posture, you create a presence that makes people turn to look, even if they don't know why. It's not about arrogance or trying too hard to be noticed. It's about a natural, relaxed command over your own space. You move with intention rather than shrinking yourself or trying to disappear into the background. You move with intention rather than shrinking yourself or trying to disappear into the back. Confidence in your posture also subconsciously tells a man that you're not seeking external validation. You're not begging for attention. You already have it from within. This is deeply attractive because it shows that being with you would be an addition to his life, not a constant reassurance mission. Even small adjustments can make a huge difference. Standing a little taller, opening your chest instead of curling in, placing your feet firmly when you walk. These little shifts create a strong, inviting energy. A man might not consciously think, wow, she has great posture, but he'll feel it and it will draw him to you before he realizes it. Eyes and eye contact are one of the most powerful tools of attraction a woman has. And they're among the very first things a man notices. Before you even exchange words, your eyes are already having a silent conversation with him. They reveal more about you than any outfit or carefully chosen words ever could. When a woman holds eye contact with warmth and a little spark of playfulness, it creates an instant connection. It signals confidence, presence, and interest, three qualities that men find irresistible. A deep, steady gaze can make a man feel seen on a level he doesn't often experience. It's as if you're saying, I'm here with you right now, without uttering a single word. The eyes also tell a man about your emotional openness. If your gaze is soft and inviting, he feels safe to open up and show more of himself. If your eyes dart around nervously or avoid contact completely, it can signal insecurity, disinterest, or that you're closed off emotionally. A playful glance, a quick look away with a shy smile, or that longer, lingering eye contact that holds for just a second too long. These small moments create tension and chemistry. They build curiosity and leave him wanting to know more. Men remember the way a woman looks at them long after the conversation ends. It's those little flashes of connection that stay replaying in his mind, making him feel special and chosen. Your eyes have the power to pull him in, make him feel desired, and show him a glimpse of your authentic self. It's less about perfect words and more about the feeling you create in that silent, electric moment when your eyes lock with his and say everything your mouth doesn't need to. Before I reveal the rest of these powerful traits, I want to hear from you. Which one do you think is the most important? Drop it in the comments right now, because your perspective might inspire someone else watching. And if you're serious about becoming that unforgettable woman, hit that like button so more women can learn the truth. A woman's voice and the way she laughs can completely captivate a man before he even notices the details of her appearance. The tone, rhythm, and warmth in your voice reveals so much about who you are and how you feel in that moment. A feminine, playful, or soothing voice naturally draws a man closer because it feels inviting and safe. When you speak with a calm, confident tone, it shows that you're comfortable with yourself and not trying too hard to impress. You're simply being present, sharing your thoughts without fear of judgment. This confidence is incredibly attractive because it allows a man to relax and enjoy the interaction rather than feel like he's part of a performance or a game. Laughter, too, is magnetic. A real unguarded laugh tells him that you don't take yourself too seriously and that you can find joy in simple moments. It's a sign of emotional openness and lightness, which men crave more than they admit. A genuine laugh also hints at your ability to create fun, positive experiences, something that makes a man imagine how uplifting and playful life with you could be. The sound of your voice stays in his mind even after you're gone. He might replay the way you said his name or the way you laughed at his joke. It becomes an echo of connection that makes him feel special and remembered. Most women focus heavily on their looks, but underestimate how deeply a man is affected by what he hears. The softness, excitement, or gentle teasing in your voice can build intimacy and tension faster than physical touch. When you combine a beautiful voice with authenticity and warmth, it becomes a powerful signal that you're fully alive in the moment. And that is something a man will always find irresistible. Style and personal grooming are among the first things a man notices, but not in the way most women think. It's not about expensive brands or dressing to impress the whole room. It's about how you express your personality and how much care you put into presenting yourself. Your style is like your silent introduction before you even say hi. A man reads your style as a reflection of your self-respect and self-awareness. When you choose clothes that make you feel good, that fit you well, and that highlight your natural beauty, it shows that you value yourself. It doesn't have to mean wearing a dress and heels. It could be a simple t-shirt and jeans that feel authentically you, styled in a way that shows effort and thought. Personal grooming is equally important. Clean hair, subtle fragrance, healthy skin, and attention to little details signal that you take care of yourself and enjoy the process. It's not about being perfect. It's about the vibe of being fresh, confident, and comfortable in your body. Men might not be able to describe your outfit piece by piece, but they instantly pick up on the overall message it sends. Are you playful, elegant, adventurous, or laid back? Do you look like you're comfortable or trying too hard to fit someone else's idea of sexy? These impressions form in seconds and play a big part in how he feels drawn to you. A woman with her own distinct style is unforgettable because it shows individuality. It suggests that she knows who she is and isn't afraid to express it, that authenticity is what makes a man stop and look twice. Not just because you look beautiful, but because your style whispers confidence, self-love, and a unique story he wants to discover. Feminine gestures and subtle movements are tiny, often unconscious details that men notice instantly and find deeply attractive. While most women focus on big, obvious signals, it's actually these small, natural gestures that captivate a man's attention and make him feel drawn in without even realizing why. The way you tuck your hair behind your ear, lightly touch your neck, play with a necklace, or rest your hand on your hip. These little movements communicate softness, openness, and femininity. They show that you're comfortable in your own body and not trying to control every moment. There are many slight tilt of your head while listening, or the gentle way you lean in during a conversation can make a man feel chosen and special. Men are naturally wired to notice and respond to these subtle cues because they reveal emotional states and invite closer connection. These gestures signal that you're engaged, present, and fully alive in the moment. They add a quiet kind of intimacy that words or bold moves can't replicate. Unlike loud or exaggerated flirting, feminine gestures feel authentic and unforced. They aren't about manipulating attention, but rather about expressing who you are in a soft, magnetic way. When a woman moves gracefully, with gentle touches and slow, relaxed gestures, it creates an atmosphere of warmth and intrigue that a man can't resist. These small movements also build a sense of mystery and allure. They hint at your emotional layers and your playful, tender side without giving everything away at once. A man remembers these delicate moments, the way your fingers traced your glass, or the shy smile paired with a small movement long after the night ends. It's these micro moments that make him feel a deep pull toward you, sensing that there's so much more beneath the surface that he wants to explore. Social warmth and how a woman treats others are things men pick up on almost immediately, and they have a powerful impact on attraction. A man doesn't just watch how you interact with him, he's quietly noticing how you treat the waiter, your friends, strangers passing by. This gives him a window into your character, your kindness, and your emotional maturity. All traits that go far beyond physical beauty. And that's the truth, is a powerful physical maturity. When a woman shows genuine kindness, it signals that she's secure in herself and not stuck in her own world. A warm smile to someone who serves you, a patient conversation with a friend, or offering a small gesture of help. These acts reveal that your energy is positive and giving. Men instinctively know that a woman who treats people with respect and warmth is someone they'd be proud to introduce to their family, someone who would light up their social circles. Social warmth also hints at emotional intelligence. It shows that you're aware of other people's feelings, that you can handle different situations with grace, and that you don't need to push others down to feel good about yourself. A man feels safe and uplifted around a woman who radiates this energy because it suggests that life with her would be supportive, fun, and drama-y. A lot of women focus on impressing the man directly, but forget that he's quietly assessing the entire picture. Your ability to make people feel comfortable, included, and valued becomes a huge part of what he finds attractive. It goes beyond a pretty face or a flirtatious laugh. It shows the depth of your heart. At the end of the day, a man might forget what you wore, but he'll remember how your warmth made him and everyone else feel. That's the kind of lasting impression that makes you truly unforgettable. When it comes down to it, the things men notice first and find most attractive aren't about perfect makeup, expensive dresses, or a flawless body. It's about the energy you bring into a room, the warmth behind your smile, the confidence in your posture, and the story told through your eyes. The story is behind the action. The story told through your eye. It's the sound of your laugh, the quiet power of your style, the softness in your gestures, and the kindness in the way you treat the world around you. These are the things that make a man stop in his tracks, feel deeply drawn in, and think about you long after you've gone. They make him feel seen, chosen, and inspired to know you on a deeper level. You don't need to chase his attention or prove your worth. By simply embracing and showing up as your most authentic, joyful, and confident self, you naturally become magnetic. Attraction isn't built on the surface level tricks or temporary fixes. It's built on the subtle, genuine signals that speak to the heart rather than just the eyes. When you understand this, you don't just stand out. You leave a lasting impression he won't be able to forget.